Hey YouTube, EJT156 coming back here with a new video. Um, it's the Tuesday after the Monday night game, and wow, we lost to Atlanta. My bad. We lost to Atlanta, guys. 26-24. I mean, I really thought, I went in thinking that we were going to blow Atlanta out. The first quarter, Atlanta, wow, they looked better than, they looked like those teams that we saw in, was it 2010 and 2012, I think? Sounds right. And, you know, they made us look terrible. The defense there, I mean, how did we lose to a team that had a worse defense than what we've had the last 2 years? I don't know. Overall, though, I mean, the team, our Eagles didn't look great, but they didn't look that bad. They have moments of greatness and moments of, like, it's like, why are you doing that? First off, you know, the defense, let's talk about the defense for a minute. Connor Barwin, you're always pulling ass, and you know you're doing your job. Kiko Alonso, I was very impressed with that interception in the end zone, because had you not got that, we probably would have gotten blown out. And then Byron Maxwell, Julio Jones did beat you in pretty much everything. You know, we paid you, what is it, a 6-year deal? And I was not impressed with Byron Maxwell at all. And my fear, I've been asking a few Rams fans, and this goes to Rams fans, Seattle fan, Niners, and Cardinals fans, since you guys played him twice a year for the last few years. Is he as good as the deal we gave him, or is he a bust in the future Nnamdi Asomugha for the Eagles? Is he as good as people say he is, or is he a product of the Legion of Boom? And what I mean when I say that is he as good, or because he played with such a great defense, that defense made him good? I don't know yet. I'm not going to freak out yet. It's only week 1. We lost. Would I have wanted to win? Of course I would. I lost a $30 bet, but that's what you get for betting on your team and talking shit about the Niners, and I did that. So, my bad. I screwed up on this one. Now, come week 2, I'm not going to make any bets. I'm not going to say anything. And yeah, Dez Bryant is out. But it's not going to be a cakewalk. It will not be. It's Dallas. Home opener in Philly. So that's huge for us. But no Eagles fans, do not go in there and think that we're going to win this game. Go in there hopeful and, you know, be pumped for the game, but don't say we're going to beat Dallas easily. No Dez Bryant. If I'm not mistaken, Tony Romo has the most fourth quarter comeback wins for like the last 5 years. So, you know, I'm starting to ramble, but let's get back to talking about the Eagles and the overall feeling. Why did DeMarco not get more runs? I saw a headline today that even Don McNabb was like, why didn't they do more runs? And why, you know, we passed the ball 56 times, I think, and 2 interceptions from Bradford. Now, one interception, it was not Bradford's fault. It was Jordan Matthews. He had it. There were so many plays that I felt like we dropped the ball. Zach Ertz ran a route wrong. Miscommunication, you know, that shit happens. But as far as like Jordan Matthews dropping the ball there, I know he's probably beating himself up. I hope he is, because if he's not, he ain't gonna play much longer. You know, we have 3 running backs. Out of all 3, I think Sproles did the best, and then Matthews, and then Murray. We gave Murray a $42 million contract. You better use him to your advantage. And then we Nelson Aguilar. I don't know. How many times did he touch the ball? If anybody knows, go ahead and comment because I can't remember. And he didn't become our number one pick for nothing. So Chip, I hope you realize you have to use him more to your advantage. He's like Jeremy Maclin and Deshaun Jackson, for Pete's sake. Use him. Bradford, I was impressed with him because he looked better. He looked elite. He did have moments of being nervous, or it looked like he was nervous, but that's okay. It's week 1. Do I think we're going to do great? I don't know yet. We don't know. It's too early to say in the season. The offensive line looked a little nervous. Jason Peters didn't look like Jason Peters. Kelsey did his thing. Lane Johnson did his thing. Brent Selleck, now he's pretty much a blocking tight end. He did his thing. Lots of calls, bad calls both ways, but it seems like to me whenever I get a chance to watch the games, that there are more calls against the Eagles than anybody else. I saw a lot of holds, blocking backs, and terrible pass interference calls that really didn't make a difference. But I guess the rule is you go 5 yards out and you can't touch the guy at all after that. It's like that. I mean, some of them the guy wasn't even involved on the play, but you're going to call it. I don't think that makes sense. And then the hold on Jason Kelsey got called for like 2 or 3 holds. None of those were holds. It's good old-fashioned football. But Jason did not hold those guys. Jason Kelsey, keep doing your thing. Don't change anything. Jason Peters, I hope you're all right, and I hope you can only get better. You are the best at your position. Lane Johnson, you're still young. We'll just have to keep going and see what happens. And what else did I want to talk about? So, am I upset? Of course I'm upset and pissed off because I really thought we'd win this. Or am I going to freak out about this? Absolutely not. It's too early because last year there were 2 teams. I think it was these 3 teams last year that all started off 0-2. And in the words of Aaron Rodgers, RELAX, relax. Okay? The Patriots went 0-2. Indianapolis went 0-2. And look how far each of those 2 teams went. They played each other in the AFC Championship. Now I know we're NFC. New England went on to win the Super Bowl. Is that going to happen to us? I don't know. This is a very new team. Look at Seattle last year. They didn't start off red hot. They ended up going all the way to the bowl. They lost the bowl. But, I mean, I'm not going to make any superstitions about, we're going to grow 0-1, I'm freaked out. We still don't know. Eagles fans, we got a long way to go. But as far as everything else, overall, I'm not happy we lost, but I think we do have potential with this current team and lineup. But, defense, make those interceptions when you can. Do not drop them. You guys are trained. You guys are professionals. You guys are the highest paid athletes in the world. All you got to do is catch the ball and not drop it. We had a lot of drops last night. Offense, don't throw 56 passes because they will get picked off. Because the defense will notice where they're going with it. DeMarco, we need to get you involved because people say you're still the best running back in the league. Some people say you're better than Adrian Peterson, Marshawn Lynch. We need you to step up. We didn't give you a $42 million contract for nothing. And as far as everything else goes, all I can say is Let's go into our home opener against Dallas. Let's play our hearts out. Eagles fans, keep those chants going. Keep our team going. Let's just hope for the best come this Sunday. So, YouTube, the CJT156 signing out. Take it easy, y'all. Go Birds. God bless.